Alrighty, today, a little teardown item today is a 2006, if I remember correctly, LG, just checking the date right now, 2006, yep, January 2006. This is a LG one-touch DVD recorder. I got it at a thrift shop a long time ago for $10. And it was going to be a pretty cool piece for my setup, but then at that point I was starting to get vintage laptops with DVD-ROM and recording parts and stuff, so this became quite useless. That, and I don't have the remote for it and a lot of other stuff to work it, so it's just this and the power cable. The model number is a 6SA 5169D, and it's an external super multi DVD rewriter unit. No playback, just record. Class 1 laser. Handful of outputs. Add sticker on it, and I pulled it apart a bit here just to check it out and see how they built it, but it's pretty lame. And I never stripped it that far down, so I guess today, a little teardown project. Got these little rubber stubs. But as you can see, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's really not. I mean, it could be worth something if it wanted to be, but I can't even fully test its extent of functionality because I don't have all the software crap it needs. I don't have the manual, so I don't know if there's secret little codes and whatnot. There we go. You know, and I don't have a whole phone holder on my tripod stand, as I've said in the other couple videos, so makes life a little annoying. I need to get money to start doing that stuff. Hopefully Christmas will turn out good for me. I'm actually just found out that on my Windows 98 factory-equipped IBM model personal PC 350, that there's Windows 95 stuff on it. I don't know why it's factory 98. It doesn't need that. But what's good about it is if I can get a few more floppy diskettes, because I only have like 20 out of the 22 or so that I need, I could finally get an operating system on my ThinkPad, and I won't have to pay the $100 for the old box sets that never work, which is an upside for sure. But as you can see, that I don't have all the cables either. I need to get phone tripod holder thingy, some more SD cards. I might be able to link my camcorder crap. Some VCR editing equipment. I'd love to do some VHS stuff. Better mixer and stuff like that. But take what I can get. Should just come apart if I remember correctly, which I haven't pulled it apart in some time. So no promises, I guess. Hell? Oh, that's right. Bottom panel, I think. Yep. There we go. Jeez. That took me by surprise. It's been a while. Sorry, yeah, it was a whole metal enclosed unit. That was the one issue that I didn't like on it, is that, so you can see, the shell is useless. It's all, like, beefed up. I think that was like what made 2006 a good year. Was surprisingly they were doing pretty decent. They were kind of like recreating, what was it, 1986 to 1988. Those were, in my opinion, the most revolutionary time of the world. A lot of crazy stuff came out then. Double cassette Walkman, FH909R. A lot of crazy stuff. It all changed the world. Alrighty. If I remember correctly, there's some wonky ribbon cable stuff. Yeah, so it was kind of just stupid looking design-wise. Should just snap off, if it will be a kind little player. Oh, duh, I guess I should get rid of this one little screw here. All that was holding it, all its little might. Bingo. As you can see, it's like a computer disc player. I could slide this in a computer if I really wanted to. See the connectors and all that? To be honest, one of my friends is actually wanting a functional disk drive. I might give it to him. Depending on how I feel. I mean, it's built for it, I guess. Not by many standards, but yeah, get the point. I think it would work. Let's see, except for half the controls and crap. Snap pins that always break whenever you want to pull them off. Set you down for a second. Okay, I gotta eject it to do that crap. So I guess undo what I can. A lot of precision crap that it takes to pull out all this junk, you know. Luckily, they haven't changed over the years by much. There we go. Yeah, there's nothing special to this board. A lot of metal, though. At least I got some scrap out of it. Looks like I'll have to eject the door on this, which is just lovely. Don't have my flat head over here. Could just very well go and get it, though. Pull the top off of this and just put it through a manual ejection cycle. It's not that hard. Besides, I don't remember if I have a disc in here or not from the last time I used it. Probably, but also probably not. Who knows? It's a beefy drive. But yeah, my friend wanted one. Oh, I forgot why. I think it was for his... Ignore that. It's my dog. But as you can see, yeah, I think he was needing it for his Wolfenstein copy work. But I have no remembering clue because I didn't really pay that much attention. I mean, I do and I don't, but there's that point where you do and there's that point where you don't, you know? Bill's holding you back. Oh, there we go. Bottom panel. I think I see a shiny. There's the spindle motor. Jeez, this thing is so 2006. That's what I've been seeing in a lot of these recent ones, are these, like, mechanisms like they used on the Xbox 360 and stuff. Let's see, I have to do a whole swoop around. So you down for a sec? There we go. Got through its eject cycle. Yes, there is a disc in here. This is actually funny. This is a brand new 2008, I believe. It's an early one, TDK. I guess we could start by... Why won't you come off? Are you gonna fight me on this? There we go, that's half of it. And break it off. Wow. It didn't, but still. And then there's this whole face that's probably gonna fight me to come out. Hold on a sec. Set you down. Jeez. When you least suspect it, man. There we go, though. It's out. Loading belt's intact. Actually, a pretty clean loading belt. Tray is fairly decent looking. It's not a terrible drive, I guess. LG. Is it worth reusing ever? Who knows? I pull the top off of you, though, or slide you apart. You're gonna fight me on it, too. Oh, no, look at that. It didn't. Come on out. No need to be shy. Jeez, that is a beefy laser. Alrighty, so you got your spindle. It's exactly what I thought the spindle would look like. You got a really beefy laser reader on this thing. I don't think I've ever seen one so blocky like that before. And it should just be a recording laser, but I don't know, because this thing's only a recorder for when I was using it. That's all it would do. It wasn't built to play back, as far as I know. Got the gears look intact. There's a bit of grease left, but not by much. It's pretty low on grease. As you can see, there's like a bit in the corner here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Pretty low grease-wise, though. It'll still last a while, even without grease. It doesn't appear to be the worst looking unit, though. I've seen way worse. Panasonic chip. It's not a bad looking unit otherwise. I mean, there's a little more filth on this than I expected, but I mean, just the grip part is probably because it's had some discs in it a lot of the time. It's really not terrible otherwise. But it's only a recorder as far as I know, which is what I thought. So, really more loose than I thought. Let's see, I get the cycle door to get into the lift up position. Let's see. Bingo. Center loaded state. This unit isn't really that bad overall. It's a lot better than I thought it would be. It's pretty much a computer drive, except I don't know why you'd want a computer disk drive type that can only record without playback. It's pretty lame. And you got some circuitry here. A lot of metal. You know, you'd think there would be less metal. Your one extra button. It's one touch recording. I don't even know if it's a record button or not. I'm pretty sure it is, but it lights up green, not red, like an older unit would. And I mean, at this point, I don't know what, at this point, with the age we live in, everything is so out of whack that it just doesn't make any sense. One button, a red light bulb that shined green. That's the funny part. You know, I think that isn't weird enough already. Yeah, that light never went up for me. But, otherwise, near the end time of my phone storage, so it's probably going to be as much as I'm going to leave you with, but it's not a terrible unit. It's a lot better than I thought it would be, but it's nothing fancy. Barcode. I don't know what to say on it. It's not terrible. It's not great, though. But yeah, I guess there you have it for this video, and I'll see you on the next.